Taru for Lava, and welcome to Behind the Lava Lava Business Spotlight, your gateway to the inspiring stories of businesses and nonprofits that are shaping our community. I'm Michael Tan, your host, and I'm joined by my co-host Atimua Mingi. In each episode, we delve into the journey of the individuals behind these organizations, offering them a stage to share their unique experiences and reach a broader audience. So our mission is to amplify their voices and give them the recognition they deserve. Our show is proudly sponsored by Matai, a brand that embodies the essence of the Pacific Islands. So whether you're in need of a functional watch or sunglasses for daily use, or a stylish accessory that complements your relaxed island vibe, Matai has got you covered. So before we get started, a quick reminder to our listeners to follow, subscribe, and leave a review if you enjoy our show. You're listening to Behind the Lava Lava. Let's kick things off. Today, we're delighted to spotlight Jolisna Hong, the proud owner of Jojo Co Salon. Hello, Jolisna. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Also mentioned in this episode, joining us will be my wife, Samantha. She will be assisting in this podcast. Talofa, Samantha.
Aloha.
Hello.
So, Jojo, can you tell me a little bit about yourself, where you grew up, where you're from?
So, I am from Hawaii, but I would say that I am someone from all over because my parents were in the military. I did reside maybe half of my young life in Hawaii, but with my parents being in the military, I've lived in Germany, a lot of different states here in the mainland, but my roots are from Hawaii.
So, shout out your parents and what branch they served.
I have my father, Joseph Hong. He served in the Army. And my stepfather, James Beasley, he also served in the Army.
So, we understand that you run a salon. Could you tell us about your salon? What made you want to get into the business?
I would say my passion in helping others with their confidence. I know growing up, I loved putting makeup on myself. It made how I felt on the inside is because what I felt like I looked in the mirror at that time. But my true story started when I was an apprentice for someone that owned a salon in her house. I didn't know at the time that doing or cutting hair and doing makeup or making others feel good externally was an actual career until I met my young women's leader. Her name's Melanie Lee. She had a salon in her house. And at that time, being young, I always wanted, the pretty hair or the nice nails. And I knew I couldn't afford them. So I asked her if I could trade by cleaning her salon or doing things for her in her salon, maybe keeping books or even watching her kids so she could work, if I could trade and get her my hair or my nails done. She was someone I really looked up to. Working in her salon helped me to see how many others she made feel so good about themselves that I wanted to become a cosmetologist.
And when did you start your business?
I started my own salon in 2018.
And what services do you provide?
The services we provide are anything from hair, aesthetics, meaning facials, waxing, and lashes. We also provide nails and pedicures. We are a full-fledged salon, or what you could say a one-stop shop.
Hey, thank you, Jojo, for joining us. I just wanted to ask because I have long hair, and I'm a guy. I don't know if if you're targeting certain specific individuals, but who's your target audience, and how do you cater to their needs?
So I will tell you personally, I work with young ladies and women. My specialty is not with men that are wanting more of a barbering experience. I've gotten a lot of requests or calls for men's cuts. I don't specialize with, like I can cut men's hair if it's long, but when they want to be tapered or designed, I'm not your girl. None of my stylists either specialize in barbering. And I pride myself saying that because some people will say, yeah, I can cut it. And then they take your money and they walk out crying. I tell you straight up what I can and can't do. If I can't do it, I'll find someone that can do it. I do refer my men that come into my shop or that call to our barbershop down the street called Savant.
So I have long hair, and it's really hard for me to find any specific barbershop or any like stylist that does this type of my type of hair. I should say. Do you do any specific like hairs? Like, and I know you just focus on females specifically. But what about like male hairs, like say Polynesian, black, or anything like that? Do you do any specific type hairs, or just all females in general?
I can work with your hair. I'll say that. If you're wanting me to condition, cut, style it in a certain way, the only thing I don't specialize in is cornrows. But I have someone else that does. So I'll always recommend someone else that works with me, or maybe someone else I know out of my shop. If you're looking for a certain service, I'll never say I can't, but I can work with your hair.
Got it. Thank you. So to date, do you have come across any difficulties as far as running your business? Biggest challenges in general?
I'd say our biggest challenge as a salon is that since the COVID, we haven't been able to predict when we so in the beauty industry, we kind of know that the months of J's are usually our slower months, and we can predict that before. But since COVID, nothing is predictable. So inventory is huge because the prices have gone up. Therefore, our prices for services have gone up too. And I think with this recession at the moment, it's affected everyone. Not just us as service providers, but everyone. People that are seeking services don't come in as much because our prices have raised. And not because we feel that just because we're worth it, it's because our products have gone up extremely. Since 2021 is when COVID hit, our just a box of color has doubled, if not tripled in price. But I know for a fact we haven't doubled or tripled our prices. But the little increase that we do show has affected business big time.
So we know that a lot of women come to your salon for services. What's your most popular services? Is it facials, lashes, hair, nails?
I say nails and hairs are most requested. When it comes to our aesthetics, it seems to be an even bigger luxury for our clients. So it's not a service as requested as hair and nails.
So, are there any services that are up and coming that you're introducing, and why are you introducing these services?
I'm so glad you asked that. So we have introduced IV fusions and IM injections into our salon. They're a great additive to our salon services, every single one. There's not one that we can't add these services to. The reason why I've added them is because I've been listening to my clients over the many years they've been with me. A lot of their physical attributes, or let's say their hair, because that's what their main concern is, their hair and skin, has been affected by life changes, from illnesses to their diet, things that they may not even know that's going on with their body has affected their skin and hair. So many clients come to me asking me, Joe, what can I do Joe, I'm losing this hair, or my skin is super dry, or my nails have different markings on them that I've never had before. All that has to do with your internal health. I always go back to my basics of education through cosmetology, of them teaching us that anything that shows on the outside is all from the inside. So with doing IMs and IV infusions, we are able to pinpoint more so of what you might need internally to help your external features.
So what exactly are in the IVs and IM? So you're doing IVs and IMs because you're pushing certain vitamins, you're pushing certain electrolytes into the body to help, you know, prevent the skin from drying out, to help hydrate the skin. So IV and IM is specifically, in the medical world, pushing out direct medication to help someone immediately. So to see immediate effects of a certain product that you're pushing out there, you administer IV or IM, so that way you could get immediate results. So, for example, if I'm a
Yes.
heat case, I do IVs to get vitamin A, vitamin C, all the electrolytes into my body, so that way I don't become a heat case. So, in your situation, what exactly are you? What's in your IVs and IMs? What's in there? What are you pushing in there?
My favorite IM injection is the glutathione. The
Perfect. Yep.
glutathione helps with my skin, meaning our liver, it detoxes your liver. Therefore, it helps my skin, and it helps the anti-aging properties. I call this my beauty boost, basically. You know, it's something I just recently started, yet I've seen the effects after the third shot. Whether it be for my fine lines, or, I had really bad for a minute hormonal discoloration because I had PCOS. And that shot also helps with insulin resistance. So it helps me to, I guess, export my sugars so I don't have all this buildup on my jawline. It also helps with energy and immunity, right?
Yep, it also cleans out or detox your body. Anything toxic that's going in, it will just flush it all out. And they also have B12, which is basically it helps with your energy level, like boost your
For the
energy.
brain.
It also helps with like the functionality of if you have brain fog, it helps with that. It kind of also helps you with to me, I took the B12, I got the B12 injection, and it helps me sleep really good. And it also helps me have that energy. It kind of expanded throughout the week, if that makes sense. And it helps me be energized throughout every day. I was sleeping a lot earlier than usual because I'm always up really late. But lately I've been going to bed around 9 and 10, the same time my husband goes to sleep. So, and it also helps you a little bit with anxiety and depression and stuff like that. So anything with mental health too, it kind of helps you with that.
Yeah, I was just about to say anything vitamin B for brain helps cognitive function overall, and Samantha hit it right on the nail there. So yeah, that's pretty good stuff. Injection wise to assist all your customers. So with the IVs and IMs, how often are you for your customers, right? How often are they doing it? Have you seen any sudden changes? And then any customer, feedback. Has it been, is it working? Percentage wise, or is it on average, or is it really working for them? Yeah, touch base on that.
I feel that we've had amazing results with our clients that have done the IMs. I'm the number one for a great review on that. As I've stated, it's helped me a lot. But we've had clients like message that, oh my gosh, I finally got 9 hours of sleep last night, and I haven't slept like that in years. We also had another client stating that she was so sick the night before, but woke up feeling really good. So I've worked with many clients that have immune deficiencies to where this has helped them, at least by the next day they feel effects. So I strongly stand by what we're trying to have at our salon, only because the fast results that we've seen, and to me, it can only help that person. Of course, we can never say 100% you're going to have the same side effects as another person, but when you think vitamins, you think it may be helpful.
So you've been in business since 2018, gotten this new product line, for your customers. Have you done any? Is your business giving back to the community? What have anything? Any projects that you've done for the community or you personally? Touch base on that. Jojo, thank you.
Yes. I personally have given back by offering classes to students. I also work with high schools where their counselors reach out to me with young ladies or young men interested in our career, and they come and shadow me. It's up to them how long they want to stay, because they usually stay probably the whole day, and I actually have them do some hands-on services with me, and that's their favorite part. I've actually incorporated from what I've been handed from schools, meaning students. They are now an apprentice with me.
That's amazing. So you have an upcoming event this February. Could you tell us about it? Give us some details on it.
So excited you asked. So we are having our Glam Galentine event February 13th from 12 to 6 p.m. Our beauty services are 25% off. Most of our services, like lash extensions, but our express lash extensions, our nails, pedicures, haircuts, blowouts, and men's cuts. So for our men's cuts, we are teaming up with Savant Barbershop. They are located in Magna. He is offering a facial mask with every haircut you may purchase with them, and swag bags for new clients. We also will have Nothing But Grinds with us. We're so excited to have them because I love their food personally, and they know this. I'm there all the time. So I'm excited to bring my clients and friends a little taste of Hawaii. You do have to pay for your own food. But Brew Monkey is offering the first 20 clients a free cup of hot cocoa, chai tea, or coffee. So like I said, that's free for the first 20. And that's the same with our glam bags. Our first 20 ladies that walk in the door do get a free glam bag. And our first 20 young ladies will be getting their own glam bag also.
And what other business owners or organizations who will be there with their services?
So we will have Draw, which is our activewear line. She'll be there with her new winter collection. You're welcome to come and try them on. She's exclusively, usually online only, but luckily we have her part of the salon, and you ladies can come in and try on her new winter collection. We also will have a tarot reader there. She does not have a business name, but she's really good. She was at our ladies' night, and she made a big impression to where we had to bring her back.
And I understand that you'll be also doing the IM and IV infusions. Who will be providing that?
So the IV infusion and the IM injections will be provided by Modern Height Aesthetics. The owner is Alex Millions, and so she'll be there that evening to offer those services. They are buy one and get 50% off for the injections, and then 25% off on the IV infusions.
So I'm hearing something very interesting. What's this about speed dating?
I'm so excited you asked, Mike. We're excited to have Fierce Studio. They are holding a speed dating event, and it is $25 per person, and that is why we have joined with Savant. So Our men can get all handsomed for our speed dating night, and our ladies can get all glammed up. So they can go next door, which is literally right next to us, the salon, and have some fun.
And their time is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for the speed dating. So you'll be able to get all glammed up before you can head over to your speed dating date. So the $25 goes to a No Dancer Left Behind. So anyone that comes in and participate in the speed dating and pays $25, those will help the young ladies or young boys that can't afford or can't pay for a lesson. That's where your donation will go to. So this will be very beneficial for your child if you are unable to provide dance lessons for them. So make sure to donate and come in and do the speed dating as well. So that will really help our young children to be able to get that dance lesson and to make things, extracurricular activities and fun for them. So we also have Behind a Lava Lava that will be joining us that day as well. He will be coming in at 4 p.m. to do a live podcast. So I'm going to turn it over to Michael and tell us a little bit more about what you will be doing that day.
Yes, I will be interviewing businesses who will be coming to the event. So whoever wants to be interviewed and highlighted on our platform, just for a small donation to Ladies in Bloom, which Jojo will be touching on, you will get your business highlighted on our platform.
I'm so excited you announced that, Mike. We're doing a small introduction into our Ladies in Bloom. Our slogan is Blooming Together, Empowering Forever. I am using my platform to help our young ladies between the ages of 10 to 17. And we are going to use Galentine's Night to do our soft introduction into Ladies in Bloom. Something I'm very passionate about because of things I faced when I was young. And I'm all about empowering our young ladies. So I'm excited to have our young ladies from 10 to 17 to come and join us for Galentine's Night.
So Jojo, are you still looking for vendors or sponsorship for this event? What do you need from the community to support you in this event?
First, I am looking for 3 more vendors that provide personal services. But from the community, we just all want you to come and have a good time. That'd be a great way to show your support. Like I said, I'm bringing small businesses out to help our community to have an enjoyable night. So your support means everything.
Yes, to our listeners, make sure you tune in, save the date, come join the Galentine, the Glam Galentine. And this is open to both men and women, right?
We are referring all of our gentlemen and young men to Savant Barbershop, but we would love to help our young ladies and our women at Jojo Co Salon.
Okay, that's amazing. So now switching back to your business, in what aspects do you enjoy your role, especially as a business owner or, your role in working in the salon or owning a salon?
I would say my favorite about running a business is that I've seen young ladies that join my team grow. So I help them build their own businesses within my salon because they are booth runners. They're building their clientele with me. So to see them excel makes me feel like I'm a success.
So Jojo, do you want to shout out anyone that has inspired you or made an impact in your life?
Honestly, my clients is who I want to give a shout out to because I have had clients since my career started and they've seen my business evolve from booth rent to now having a full service salon. Before, I was just able to do hair and extensions in my booth. And now we've brought into aesthetics, nails, pedicures, and now IVs and IMs. So they've been through such a long journey with me that I have to give my love to them, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have the business I have today. I truly wouldn't. They saw me through COVID, which was the hardest time. I just opened my business a year and a half prior, and we got hit. And they believed in me enough that I was selling color out my front door, product out my front door. I was just like, stop by, pick it up, I'll mix your formula for you. We'll have it ready. It was the only way that I could pay my overhead. I know it sounds crazy, but I had to pull things out of my back pocket to figure things out. And they are the ones that came through and knew that, they don't have to worry about looking for, I guess, color for their service or for their hair during that time. But I don't know how to say, they saw me through. They saw me through it all. And now I am where I am because of them.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Jojo, and thank you very much for joining us today. I also want to thank your assistant, Samantha, for her assisting. We really appreciate you joining us to highlight your story, highlight your business. It's been an inspiration, and we truly are grateful for you. To our listeners, make sure you go follow Jojo Co Salon on social media. Give her a follow. Make sure if you're in the area, Magna, to use her services. And thank you for joining us on this episode of Behind the Lava Business Spotlight. We trust you found our discussion enlightening. The businesses we spotlight are always in need of your support. We encourage you to explore their websites and social media platforms to discover more about them and find ways to contribute. If you found value in this episode, don't forget to follow Behind the Lava and leave us a review. This is Michael Tan signing off. Tofa Soifua.